Casey Ashley here. Talk to you a little bit about fishing line. You know, I'm a fluorocarbon man. You know, I make most of my money on a jig. I'm a jig fisherman. One more thing that I'm very good at, growing up where I did, I grew up on blueback herring lakes, you know, and we throw a lot of top water. So mono comes into play for me big time. You know, you can't throw fluorocarbon on top water. Everybody knows that. You either got to throw braid or mono. But sometimes, some applications, you know, braid's not going to work. You know, if you got to fish a poplar real slow, you need mono. They're going to see the braid. If I'm fishing a buzzbait, I use mono. Because a lot of times with a buzzbait, if you're throwing braid, you know, fish, 9 times out of 10, they're going to come up behind the buzzbait and they're going to pull it down. They never make a splash, especially the big ones anyway. They come up behind it and they suck it down. Well, the thing is, with braid, they actually feel you before you ever feel the fish, so they let it go. You got to have mono to give that little extra stretch and let him get the bait as he's coming up behind it, sucking it down. Another thing I use mono for is a spinnerbait, and it's for that same reason. You know, fluorocarbon, if I'm fishing super deep, you know, it's fine. You get that little extra sensitivity, but shallow, you're just up there beating the bushes with a spinnerbait, and you're pretty well winding it most time, full blast always. When the fish hits it, you need that little extra give from mono, and that allows the fish to get the bait better. If you do that, you know, a lot of times fishermen get lazy and they just want to cut one thing off and tie something else on. They don't want to have one rod dedicated to something or 2 or 3 different things. If you're throwing a moving bait, top water, try some mono, you know, 15 to 20 pound. Like I said before, there's no need to take a knife to a gunfight. If you're going after a big fish, take your big line with you. But if you'll throw a spinnerbait, buzzbait, your poplars, anything that you've got to, if it's on top, always remember, if it's on top and you ever have to stop it, you want to use mono. If you're up shallow, throwing moving baits, buzzbait, spinnerbait, get your mono, because what it does is it allows the fish to get your bait better, and you'll catch a lot more fish instead of having them, you know, you'll stick them and they'll come up, jump one time, and they're gone. A lot of times that's what you'll see if you're using braid on a shallow water application. Try your mono. Promise you'll enjoy it.